chills, or other symptoms of an infection.
All my successful lions out there. I'm back. Touchdown in Chicago. I'm out here, Chicago, Illinois.
That's right, we do, and you can see the light snowflakes.
It's crazy. They're doing like a
but that's the only way we're going to be seeing any
Christmas parade out here.
Like that.
Mad people out here tonight.
The sky this evening. You can see mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will slowly fall into the upper 30s and then hold pretty steady through the overnight period.
See, they blocked off all the blocks because they're rolling through.
Beautiful conditions
like
as we
a Christmas parade or something.
And not a bad looking 10-day forecast. Tomorrow's high 50 degrees, maybe a shower early in the day.
Excuse me, I'm just kind of full, man. I just came back from Ocean Prime.
We do have a chance of showers coming with warm temperatures and
Shorty went to the spa
on Thanksgiving Day. All right, Pete, thank you. That's our newscast for now. NBC Nightly News is coming up next. I'm Alex Maragos. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We'll see you back here tonight at 10.
Got the lake right there.
Breaking news tonight. Chaos at the airport after a passenger fires a gun while stopped at a TSA checkpoint. Travelers in Atlanta's airport running for safety.
That's the dome right there. That's your boy.
Fleeing. And it happened during the historic holiday travel surge. The nation's airport's hitting a new record ahead of Thanksgiving. Protests from Portland to New York in the wake of the Kyle Rittenhouse acquittal.
Check out a closet. This is like a full, huge full room. Of course, I keep it. I'll show you to keep it clean. Little nuts and cheese, popcorn, water. You know, something like.
New video released today of the Chinese tennis player believed to have gone missing after she made accusations.
Blues on the dresser as usual. Nothing major. And out here, living room area. Again. Here's the bathroom. It's crazy to realize this is really flushing. Every place is different, I guess. Concerns, of course. See the Celtics championship. Yeah. Come to y'all, man, live and direct.
All of this playing out with millions on the move ahead of a busy holiday travel week. It's going to feel like
told y'all I'm gonna start taking y'all wherever I go. Try to take y'all with me, man, on this journey.
The biggest volume of passengers since the start of the pandemic. Airports in California and Florida look more like 2019 with long lines.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Just, you know, tell you guys anything is possible, man. You can do anything you want, anything you put your mind to. You can do.
Even with Monday's looming deadline requiring vaccines for employees. Government sources tell NBC News they estimate the vaccination rate among screening officers to be around 90%.
Yeah, to the point, we are going to be staffed enough to handle the surge, and I expect to have...
No, that's what I tell these youngsters, man, get your grind together, man, so you can shine, man.
And Kathy joins us live. Kathy, have operations resumed in Atlanta?
It ain't all work and no play, man.
They have
Never.
getting the all clear this afternoon, but all passengers
Ain't
who were
all
at
work
the
and no
airport at the
play,
time of
man.
the incident
Never.
had to be rescreened. We've also learned that 3 people sustained non-life-threatening injuries. Jose?
Kathy Park in New York, thank you. Fallout is being felt across the
Ain't no
nation
work and no
tonight
play,
from the
man.
verdict in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. Many taking to the streets to protest, while others celebrate the acquittal as a victory.
I ain't been here a day, man. I love Chicago, man. I don't know the stigma of, you know, these rappers and everything like that, but yeah, that's the hood, I guess. But you know, people are very polite, you know, kind that I've encountered, and then they get their shirt off their back, you know.
The families of those Rittenhouse
Flight was peaceful.
in Kenosha,
You know, of
Wisconsin, in
course,
August of last year, stunned by
I'm
the
in the
verdict.
first row,
I'm numb to it right now.
but
I'm still in shock.
The father of Anthony Huber, one of the 2 men
everybody's peaceful, man, you know.
Watch that trial. You can't tell me that that judge wasn't biased.
Huber saying his fight isn't over. Will you
Thank God
pursue
for all
a
my
civil suit
blessings, man,
against Kyle
every day.
Rittenhouse?
The civil
Every
suit has
night.
been filed.
Thank you for my
And
blessings.
whether we add his name to it is yet to be determined.
Is the Kenosha Police Department a part of this as well?
Yes, they are.
Thankful for
And
my
the
blessings,
sheriff's
man.
department and everyone involved.
Legal experts
Everybody's
say civil
out.
suits could be
It's
viable.
like
I think these are
5:30,
triable cases. You can never
5:30
predict the
p.m.
outcome of a jury, whether a criminal jury or a civil jury.
Rittenhouse himself speaking to Fox News shortly after the verdict.
The jury reached the correct verdict.
Like Michigan,
Not illegal. It's been
all the peers.
but we made it through it.
John Huber's son did it.
This is where my son is.
Yeah, the Trump is across the street.
How does he get to walk free after killing him?
I ain't staying in the Trump,
Reaction to the trial further demonstrating the
but
country's
it's across the
political
street.
divide.
It's
But before the
huge too.
trial even starts,
Goes all the
people
way
are
up.
choosing sides.
Now some Republican members of
Ain't
Congress
nothing
are
against
jumping
Trump.
online over who
I
will
just
hire
ain't staying over
Rittenhouse
there,
as a
that's all.
congressional intern, while Vice President Harris offered this response to the verdict.
Plenty of extraordinary, exclusive hotels to stay in, and I'm in one of them.
Megan, what is the
I
reaction
ain't gonna
of the
let y'all know
crowd in
where I'm
Kenosha?
at, but you seen the road.
Well, Jose, since that verdict was read inside the courthouse behind me here, the streets of Kenosha have been calm, giving the sense that this community is ready to move forward. Jose?
Megan Fitzgerald in Kenosha, thank you. Today, major pharmacies
I'm
around
on
the
the
country
balcony,
are giving
but
out COVID booster shots
that's
to
like
all
on the
adults
other
just one
side,
day after the CDC
and I'm on
recommended
at the
everyone
main
get a
street.
booster 6
So
months after their last
I got this suite, which is pretty much the same price. But I'm glad I did, because all the actions over here, all back ain't nothing, no view, no nothing, just a brick wall. So I'd rather be up here, see what's going on. All my youngins out there, man, when you grind, you shine. I'm giving you all the business straight, live, and direct for Chi-Town. And I'm gonna bring you out even more places, man. This is not the end. You know what I'm saying? This is regular for me. First time I ever been to the Chi, though. Knew people from the Chi, but never been to the Chi. And a couple people I know, man, they stand up. Down to earth people, good people. So I always wanted to go. And decent weather today. The same as back home in Boston, so I ain't missing out on nothing. It's the same thing. But a little nice sun. No, you know, they say Windy City. I'm sure it is, but today very nice. You know, pleasant. God is good, man. You knew I was touching down. Make sure everything's laid out for your boy. You know?
So we're really trying to make sure that we can do everything we can now that we have the vaccines available to us so that we can all be together and enjoy the holidays.
Shorty's getting a spa. Getting herself together, relaxing.
Yeah,
I'm doing what I love to do.
critical, Jose, and you can actually get both safely at the
Look at
same
this
time.
dude.
They just warn you to be prepared. You may leave with 2 sore arms instead of 1. Jose?
Thank you very much. Protests over a new partial COVID lockdown in the Netherlands turned violent overnight. You can see rioters throwing objects and
Yeah, man, it's gonna keep you along, man. Like I said, when you grind, you shine. Never give up. And you see, I got the news on right now. But I don't pay attention to these fear factors of how they want people to live life. You know, I take things with a grain of salt. I live what I see and what I know, and what I experience. I can't continue to live through news of telling me I should fear this and fear that. Can't do that. That's a wasted life. Of course I'm knowledgeable. That ain't no question. Very knowledgeable. But I refuse to be
2 moderate Democrats, Senators Joe Manchin and Kirsten
a fearmonger,
have already expressed
sitting
skepticism.
in my house,
The White House acknowledging the president is ready to compromise and likely scale
for
back
another
the
2
scope
years now.
and
I'm gonna
size.
get out here
There
and
are
travel and
disagreements. Everybody knows
meet
that
new
publicly,
people and
but
experience
she's not gonna
things,
get
man. That's
everything
what
else
life's
second.
about.
Currently in the
Experience
$1.6
things,
trillion
man.
version the House approved, free universal pre-K, an expanded child tax credit, 4 weeks of paid family leave, more Medicare benefits, and $555 billion to combat climate change, including clean energy
All my
tax
successful
credits.
lions out there. Stay up. Stay shining. Stay smiling.
But substantial changes
And
are
shine on it,
expected
man.
once the Senate takes it up
Shine on
after
it.
the Thanksgiving holiday.
Till
With
next
parental
time.
leave and the overall price tag still major
Happy
sticking
holidays.
points
Y'all
to get
celebrate
all
that.
50
Happy
Democrats
holidays.
on
Peace
board.
and blessings to you and your family.
What does a timeline look like for the plan?
Take the time to,
Will try to approve the bill by Christmas,
you know,
but it
be
will have to
thankful
go
for
back to the
life.
House
Thank
for
God.
final passage. All
You
while
know,
Congress will be juggling end-of-year
ain't about
deadlines
sitting down
on
eating
government
food, man.
funding and raising the debt ceiling.
After what happened to the
White House,
natives.
thank you. Still ahead tonight, new video released
That's
of
another
this
story.
Chinese tennis star. Why
Y'all
so
be easy.
many don't trust
Peace.
it though. Plus.